Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here this morning, nearly at 4 a.m., talking about some NFL news. I'm talking about some news from Dov Kleiman, look at Ian Rappaport if we have any injury reports going into today's games, at least some updates. If I wake up in time for the NFL games, I'll do another NFL news video. If not, then I probably just won't do it and just look at the injury stuff. But yeah, let's talk about some NFL news here. So, an update, Christian Gonzalez, the first Patriots first round pick, the rookie cornerback, Christian Gonzalez, he's been called the, quote, silent assassin by his teammates because he doesn't speak while shutting down wide receivers via NFL Total Access. And Adrian Phillips basically talked about said he's a beast. Seeing him just from OTAs and mini camps when he was reportedly their best in mini camps, OTAs. Just see a guy that really wants to be out there and get better each and every day. He doesn't really say too much. It's kind of like a silent assassin, which is why they're calling him the silent assassin. But when he steps onto the field, you feel the confidence moving through him. He wants to go out there and make a play. And in week 1 against the Eagles, I thought he played really well. How they let him slip to the Patriots, how the league let him slip to the Patriots is crazy. He definitely should have went higher than he did in the draft. It's on brand for Bill Belichick to draft a defensive stud that doesn't talk that much. He's definitely smooth. But who would have thought letting a blue-chip defensive prospect fall to Bill Belichick would have been a good idea? It's one game. He played one game so far, but I think he's going to be an elite corner. Definitely going to be a defensive rookie of the year candidate. So, he's going to be a future stud. Just a future legend as well. So we had some awful news. Ex-NFL player, safety Sergio Brown, and his elderly mother both went missing from Maywood, Illinois on Friday, and during the search, his mother's body was discovered via CBS News. Brown, he's played for the Patriots, Colts, Jaguars, and Bills during his career, and authorities are urging anyone with information about Brown's whereabouts to come forward and call the Maywood Police Department's anonymous tip line. And read the number if you want to, and Don Cleveland's thing. I mean, this is insane. Do they think he's dead? Hopefully not. Because, or he could possibly be on the run. Maybe he murdered his elderly mother. You can't rule out that possibility. Hopefully that's not true. And hopefully he's not dead either. We're losing too many former NFL players. But according to this report, the police are actively investigating the circumstances surrounding his appearances at the moment, and maybe he did it. Maybe he's on the run. Maybe he did it, and he's on the run, and maybe they're trying to look for him. And his mom was found, but he wasn't. And sometimes you see how this plays out, and I'm starting to think he might have did it. But we can't just go into assuming he did it. But I'm not going to go straight to assuming he killed his mother. We just gotta say innocent until proven guilty, until we get an update saying if he did it or not, or if he's maybe missing. Maybe the person murdered his mother, elderly mother, and maybe they can't find him. I don't know. But we can't just go to assuming he did it. We're just gonna see if we get more stuff comes out about this. So, we had an update about Aaron Rodgers. Some more stuff about Aaron Rodgers. So, according to an update, the Jets QB, Aaron Rodgers, received a new and an innovative surgery on his Achilles. One that could potentially have him back and ready to play by mid-January, per Ian Rappaport. Sources say renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. L. Atrachi and his team performed a procedure to place an internal brace called an Achilles speed bridge on Rodgers' fully torn left Achilles. So, it's not just a speed bridge surgery for Rodgers. Rodgers may also explore the option of receiving platelet-rich plasma injections, a treatment used by other athletes like Kobe Bryant and Russell Wilson to aid in his recovery. I mean, I know people say, oh, Brian and Wilson were washed after their injury, but Rodgers doesn't need to be a basketball star or a scrambler like him. He's basically already a pocket passer. I think he'll be fine. Will Zach Wilson have the Jets in the playoffs and still playing in mid-January? But another question is, let's say if he takes them all the way, let's say AFC Championship game after starting all season. If they were to get that far, will they? Don't know. Which that probably wouldn't happen. But would they bench him? We'll see. But yeah, we'll have to see if the Jets are even in contention by mid-January. That's pretty much it for Don Kleeman and the news there. So we got some Saturday moves that were announced today. The Ravens have activated running back Melvin Gordon from the practice squad. That's my reaction. Melvin Gordon's still in the league? Forgot about him. Remember when he used to be good? Yeah, me too. And the Lions have downgraded offensive tackle Taylor Decker to out versus the Seahawks. Taylor Decker's out, but yeah, Seahawks are probably still going to lose. And the Titans have downgraded offensive tackle, or offensive guard Peter Skoronski, illness. To out, so he's out with an illness. The Jets have signed QB Tim Boyle to the active roster from the practice squad. Zach Wilson's backup is Tim Boyle. Wow, nice going, Jets. That's kind of funny. The Jets are signing veteran kicker Austin Seibert to kick in place of injured Greg Zuerlein on Sunday against the Hashtag Cowboys. Per source, Greg Zuerlein suffered an injury in practice, and this might be a one-week thing, but he will not be kicking against the Dallas Cowboys. The Jets are hilarious at finding replacements. The Chargers have downgraded 3 players to out. Running back Austin Eckler, linebacker Eric Kendricks, and outside linebacker Chris Rump II. Well, y'all better put Joshua Kelly in your fantasy leagues if you want to. There's some injury updates right there, and Chiefs have made it official. They've activated defensive tackle Chris Jones, and they've activated practice squad players Michael Pirine, Matt Dickerson, and they've waived Darius Rush, cornerback. So Chris Jones and Travis Kelce are both officially back. Our Browns wide receiver Amari Cooper aggravated his groin during Saturday's practice. Coach Kevin Stefanski said he's now questionable. This could change later in a few hours, but he's questionable with an injury. But yeah, I think this is it. Just another quick little NFL news episode. So yeah, until next time, out a lot. Peace.